you what you needed. I was warned, I fooled, I charmed, and you deserve to be alone. And I deserve better, better than you. I deserve better, better than you.
So you guys, I haven't vlogged in a while because it's been like a really crazy couple days. Let me give you guys a hint. I'm gonna show you guys where I am, see if you guys can guess. I'm trying to like give you guys a view. I am in San Diego. Woo 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 woo! So excited to be here. I'm on the 5, driving to Coronado. It's been quite the experience. Let's see if I can get you guys back here. There you guys are. Hopefully you guys were able to see that road. Let me see if I can. I might have to flip you guys. I'm gonna stop and come right back. Hey guys. Okay, so I have my camera switched around. So I am in San Diego, and I'm a lot exhausted because I haven't slept in 3 days. I've slept, but I've slept like an hour here, an hour there. It's just because the first night I froze to death. I only had like a little sheet, so I was staying at my mother-in-law's house, and bless her little heart, she thought it was gonna be too hot for me from coming from Tucson. Anyway, I was literally freezing that first night, and then the second night my hip has just been really bothering me, so it's just like a really soft bed, so I just tossed and turn that night. And then last night I went to spend the night at my sister's, and there are little snore bugs down there, and I couldn't sleep in the snoring, so I had to get in my car. I almost vlogged with you guys last night, and at like 11 o'clock, and drove from Coronado back up to the Encinitas area. I was exhausted, but I did get sleep last night, so I did get some sleep, so I'm a lot better. I don't probably look as better, but I need to do some makeup. But anyway, you guys, what I really want to do is you know how I love spitting the truth, and I love vlogging and letting you guys kind of know, you know, what's going on with me. So here's the thing. It's been it's a tough thing going home, you know, and even though I've only been in Tucson since August, was it October, so August, September, October, I've only been there 3 months. It's really truly amazing how much I miss San Diego. Like I really miss San Diego. And not only do I miss San Diego, it's so weird. If you ever just been in a city and that city just like has your heart, I've felt that for 2 places: Chicago, Encinitas, and Portofino, Italy. Those were like the 3 places in the world that my heart has just like, where are you guys? I think you guys are right there. I've just like really loved. But anyway, I'm gonna get kind of emotional here because it's just, I wanna, you know how I always like to be really honest with you guys. It's so hard. I mean, I've gotta drive. I remember when I moved out here though, I left Chicago because it was too cold out there. It was freezing cold, and I just knew I couldn't do another winter there because of that horseback riding accident I've been in. But I have been in just so many accidents in my life. And in college, I was in a Little 5 accident. It's a bike racing. It's called the Little 5. It's a big race, and I was one of the first women's teams to actually get in the Little 500. And I had been cycling a lot before that, but a lot of the girls had never cycled. So you have these things, you call out positions. Anyway, I was in a heat that was too slow for my speed. Anyway, what had happened, I got in an accident, doesn't matter. But point is, I've been in water skiing accidents, horseback riding accidents, biking accidents. And so when I was living in Chicago, I think it was back in like 2000, no, it was 19, gosh, no, was it like 90? I don't even remember. I'm still a little tired, but it was like 90, I want to say 96, 97. I decided to move out to California. And when I moved out here, you guys, I literally came out for a conference to do with just an amazing strength and conditioning coach. I came out here and I was here, I think, for one day, and I was like, I've got to move here. And I had a little savings, not much, but I had a little savings for my clients in Chicago. And I remember on the lunch break, I went and got a paper and I looked up cars, because I knew if I bought a car, then I'd have to come back. Because otherwise, you know how you say, oh, I'm going to come back, and then you just never do. You get back in your life and your dreams kind of go further and further. I said, no way, I'm not going to let that happen. So I bought a car for $800, a Volkswagen Cabriolet, and I parked it in a, I think it was like a Ralph's parking lot. And I finished the conference, and then I told my friend who was he was the speakers there, I told him that I want to move here. He said, you need to come here, and we'll start, we'll work together. We'll do a functional orthopedic rehab kind of center together. He was already going to do that, but he invited me to join him as a partner. So I was like, awesome, I'll totally do that. So I did. And so anyway, I went back to Chicago, got all my stuff. I had a boyfriend, I had a gym, I had all this. I mean, I was living in Chicago. I told everybody I was leaving, and no one believed me. I think they all thought, oh, you know, because I had been in a serious accident, right? Broken my low back, the facets on L5, L4, L3, excuse me. And I knew I wasn't going to be able to survive another winter there. I love Chicago, though, and I love the people. They're the best people in the entire world. I love Chicago. It was the best city to me as a young girl out of college that just had no money, I had no family, and it just like literally opened itself up to me and was just a gift from above. I will never ever be able to thank the angels in Chicago enough. So anyway, I did, though. I went back there. I think I was back there less than a month, and I just packed everything up and I moved out here. I left. I mean, I literally like left half my stuff too. And my boyfriend at the time out there, I think he said he put everything in storage and it got stolen or something. Yeah, I bet. A Bose stereo system and whatever. But you know what? Peace be with him. Because shame on me for leaving a boyfriend. I told him, hey, you can come out here if you want. But I was just really young and impetuous. I've always been pretty impetuous, but I was super, super young and impetuous, and I was just not going to let anybody. I knew I needed to get to an ocean, and I knew I needed to get to California. So anyway, I left, and I remember when I first touched down here, my friend came and picked me up, and he said he had a date, so he was going to take me back to his house and just drop me off there, and, you know, we would find a place for me to stay that week. Well, that night, he and his date, let's just put it mildly, they boinked the whole night. And I mean, not in a quiet way. They were screaming loud. And I was sitting in his living room, and it was a one-bedroom apartment, little tiny one-bedroom apartment in Windansea Beach. And I just remember thinking to myself, holy, you know what, balls. I'm like totally in this place right now. And all I'm hearing is grunting and groaning and screwing going on. Please, God, you did not bring me all the way out here for this. I couldn't sleep that night either, so I was like so tired. And I think I had like, I want to say I had like $1,200 to my name. I mean, that was it. That's like all I had. Anyway, there was a knock on the door at like 6 o'clock the next morning, and of course I answered it. I was sleeping on this totally dirty, sandy futon. Who knows what had gone on that. And the landlord came, and she ended up knocking on the door, and she said, is Paul home? And I said, no, gosh, I'm so sorry, he's not home. Well, he is home, but he's busy. And then you can kind of hear she's like, oh man. She goes, tell him, because she's the manager. She said, I'm in a bit of a bind. She's like, I've got apartment C around the corner. This girl was supposed to rent it, this nursing student, and she ended up not taking it. So I need to know if he knows anyone that wants an apartment. And I said, how much is it? And you guys, if you even knew this This apartment now today would probably be over $2,000, even probably $3,000. She said I think it was like $600 or $800. It was somewhere like around there. And she said the girl didn't leave a deposit or anything. I said, listen, I have $1,200 cash. I'll pay like 2 months in advance, and then I'll owe you a little bit on the second month. She said, don't worry, I'll give you a discount. Give me $1,200, and I'll give you the apartment. And she's, whatever it was, $600, $800, something like that. And it was a 1-bedroom, totally cute, peekaboo ocean view from the kitchen and the bathroom, right at Windansea Beach, 2 blocks from the ocean. If you guys know La Jolla and you know Windansea Beach, it's like the most exclusive like real estate in La Jolla. Totally amazing. And boom, there it was. I literally, by the time he got up, I'd already moved all my stuff in the new apartment, and I left him a note that said I found an apartment and that I was moving around the corner. Anyway, he laughed, but that's the way God's always been in my life. He's always right at the last minute, always come through with me. That's why I always tell people, like, angels and God, you have to look for the miracles in your life, because sometimes, I don't know, I think people, I don't know, they forget God works in very mysterious ways, and he's always working in your life. But anyways, there's so many other stories like that about California, but I'll just kind of summarize it as this, as coming back from Tucson. I just forget how much I love San Diego. Like right now, here, I'm gonna give you guys a little view. Hopefully you can see it. I don't know if you can see that view over there. That's downtown. We're on the 5 right now, but that's the downtown area. I'll keep kind of filming so you guys can see. But anyway, that's downtown San Diego. It's really pretty. I lived in Encinitas in La Jolla, which is about 45 minutes north, and we're going to Coronado, which is from downtown. It's like another 15 minutes. So I'm gonna have to talk quick because I'm not going to be able to get this all in. But anyway, suffice it to say, it's like my heart, my soul, everything, my entire matrix of who I am vibrates around this city. Just everything. I love this city. I love it. So it's really, my sister keeps saying, is it hard for you to be here? Is it sad for you to be here? And I'm just like, no, because I know right now what we're doing with Josh is he's getting his PhD, and we're getting to a place in our life so that we can both come back here as a team. So, but it just is, it is sad for me to be here. But at the same time, this city just takes care of me. Like last night when I was having to drive at like 11 o'clock, I was like so tired because I had taken a Tylenol PM, which I don't recommend, but because I really wanted to do everything I could to stay down there. I just couldn't because it was just, the snoring was too loud. But even when I drove back up on these roads, it's because I know these roads so well, and I've hold on one second, you guys, have to put you guys on a turn here. I know these roads so well. I'm just gonna go a little bit over. I'm gonna put you guys, so you guys, I'll start it over again because I want you guys to be able to see the bridge, the Coronado Bridge. It's so pretty. You guys will you'll probably see a while, but I'll try to go to the outside. But anyway, it's just, whoops. I don't want to go there, I want to go here. It's, this city is just, oh my gosh, it's just done so much for me that, I just love it. What cities do you guys love? Have you guys ever been from a city that you just, is like, it's got your soul wrapped around it? Tell me, make a comment below and let me know. What is your city? Where do you guys, what city do you guys love? For me, it's San Diego. It will always be San Diego. And it's not even necessarily San Diego, it's North County. It's Encinitas, Solana Beach, Del Mar, Solana Beach. I mean, these are just all, La Jolla, these are all my little, and the only reason why I say that is these are my These are my stomping grounds. Coronado, where I'm going right now, is not really my stomping grounds. I don't have any like set memories out here. I used to date a SEAL. He was a SEAL training drill instructor. That was a hardcore guy. I had to break up with him. He ended up kind of becoming a little bit of a stalker, but we got that all settled. Because I was like, buddy, you do not want to mess with me. I am not a girl to mess with. Because I'm a fighter. I don't care who you are, Navy SEAL drill instructor or not. Anyway, aren't I funny? Okay, you guys, so we're going to go over the bridge. I'm going to stop this, and I'm going to try to pick it up where you guys can see a little bit of this bridge. I love you guys so much, and remember, stand in your light, stand in your truth, and above all else, always, always, always be a warrior. I love you guys.